Hi, we're Skunk Anansie. We're at the Phoenix. Join us on the hit mix.
Papa don't breathe, I'm in love.
On the summer's afternoon.
Phoenix 96. Stalls, people, music, sun.
Definitely the sun. How hot is it?
Oh, hit me with it, baby. I love it. We're going to be here for 4 days,
4 days, 4 nights.
reporting on all sorts of things.
That's right. I'm going to be the man. I'm the man backstage. I've got the best job going. I'm in charge of ligging, and believe you me, nobody does it better. I'll be getting the latest news, views, and tittle-tattle. Interviews with the likes of Beck, Dodgy, Super Furry Animals, Biz. They're all on this programme.
How do you manage to get the best gig?
I told you, nobody does it better.
I'm going to be out here wandering through dodgy toilets, wandering through tents, grass fields.
You better get going then.
I'll put my tent up
Good
now.
luck. Hospitality, that way.
Official Phoenix souvenir programme.
I'm the trouble starter, hunky instigator. I'm the fear addicted, danger illustrated. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter.
You know these mad people that walk to the Antarctic? Right, in the weeks before their journey, they eat lots of butter so they can get fat and survive up there. Survival is the key. You've got to be prepared when you come to Phoenix or any other festival. Preparation. It's a war. Without the tanks, or guns, or killing actually. You're going to need lots and lots of water, okay? But not to wash with. Washing is a thing of the past. Dab on a bit of deodorant, it will mask any smell, even that beefy smell you get on your fingers. You know that smell? Water is used purposely to cool down. Oh, God. Just like that. Oh, stick with me, kids. We'll get through it together. What's the worst thing that's happened to you at this festival?
While we were sleeping, somebody just broke into our tent and stole the whole bag.
We think we know it was actually because someone was walking around calling out someone's name. He was going, "Dave, Dave, where are you?" And he opened up our tent and was going, "Dave, Dave." And Helen sort of like said, "Oh, you got the wrong tent." And he zipped it back up again, but we think he must have stuck his hand in and swiped the bum bag with all the cash in.
If we go around shouting, "Dave, Dave."
We might own up, yeah.
The Hit Mix Festival Survival Kit. Here it is. This here, right, is used normally like that, and you sleep like that. But you adapt it, and you use it to sit on like that. So, see? It doesn't burst. So that is purely for your buttocks. Speaking of buttocks, anti-diarrhea tablets. Very important. They'll bung you up, sort you out, no problem. Knicker drawer. Since you won't be wearing any knickers, that's useless. What else? Joss sticks, right? I don't see the point of these myself because, well, they just smell funny. But you got to fit in with the crowd. Everybody here has got them, you know. So you just say, "Hey man, I got my joss sticks. It looks good." What else? The inevitable festival romance. You got to look good. You've got to. But you don't want to pack a suit, so nice dinky bow tie. And you look like a very cheap James Bond. And lastly, but no ways leastly, this here contains all sorts of things like candles and an anorak in case it rains. What you do is you empty it all out like that, and you're Lawrence of Arabia. So that's my list of things to bring to any festival that you might go to. What do the general public think?
Oh, booze and fags, definitely.
And toilet roll is the main priority for a festival, definitely.
Water.
Food.
Water.
Yeah. Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy.
Where's Jimmy?
Hey!
Tents are definitely helpful.
Well, what's coming the most useful is the after sun, baby wipes,
Money for drinks.
money.
great, right? Phoenix isn't just about music. It's about things like this huge free painting mural. And around back there, right, there's a travelling circus. And over there, there's bungee jumping, there's five-a-side football. There's lots of things going on, not just music. I'm having a great time. I'm also eating a lot.
That I was chasing the monster out of me. I caught him in the corner. He. I dream I'm in the tunnel between here and now. Scooby-Dooby, where would you be? Bow wow wow wow. I dream I'm at a crossroads. No place left to go.
Phoenix is 4 days of great music, great sights, great food and hard partying. But even the seasoned festival goer needs a time to chill out and just relax, really. So you come here to the healing field, an enclosure of tents that offer aromatherapy, massage, crystal healing, and just plain chilling out. Oh, do I love this field. It's one of the things in this healing field is a crystal healing tent, and Nick works there. What's it all about, Nick?
It's all about energy manipulation. And what I'm doing most of the time is I reach out to another plane of existence for the energy that I use. So I'm not using my own energy, like universal energy. And you put it into people in different energy centers in their bodies, basically in their chakras, or you clean out layers of the aura. You know, different crystals do different jobs, different crystals do different colours. Yeah. And therefore the energy I bring through is like a neutral colour or golden light, if you like.
How did you first get into it?
I started reading books about it, but I've trained with the International College of Crystal Healing. Energy work's really nice to be doing, you know. It's quite a lot different. Everybody here does massage and the likes, you know. Yeah. It's all physical. This is, you know, sort of metaphysical work. So.
But it's amazing though, because you look so sort of calm and I feel things off you. Do you know what I mean? It's like really sort of.
Yeah.
It's quite.
Yeah. You get when you use the energy a lot, it affects me as well all the time. The healing energy is going through me, so. Yeah. You know, I get the benefit of it as well. So it's quite nice.
Wow.
Having a tramp, just lying here when we woke up in the morning. This guy lying across our tent. And he's left his clothes with us as well.
The last couple of days, right, we've been asking people about weird events, and we had a weird thing happen to us. We were over there, right, by one of the tents, and suddenly we looked in the distance and all these clothes and this tent went in the air. Didn't know what it was. Sort of just put it down to, I don't know, a strange phenomena. And then I met Bill, who can tell me finally what it is. What was it, Bill?
You could visibly see along the path behind us here, you could see a vortex of wind. It went through our tent, knocked over some stands that we had in there, blew off some of the books, and then finally, a bit further on, from what I saw, took the tent off, uprooted it a bit, and there was a guy having a massage in there, blew the towel off of him, and then just proceeded on its ways.
Just finished my session in the healing field. I'm recovered, I'm recuperated, I'm strong, I'm revitalised. Now it's time to go and check out the music, because that's what it's all about.
I've got a naked in my bones. I've been exposed to what I want to see. The fuse is burning somewhere. It's drenched in heat. It's where I long to be. It's always too sad you don't have to suffer. This is heaven and send me to hell. So stay in the light. Don't take your eyes from the prize.
In Jamaica we met, do you remember Snow?
In Farmer?
Yeah.
Right. Story.
Well, we met him in a club. Do you remember last time he was trying to be all Jamaican and stuff? Now he's like, he's totally De Niro. And he's like giving it and all this kind of business. And it's like, who the hell was that? I went up to him, I said, excuse me mate, are you like a De Niro impersonator? He goes, no man, I'm Snow. I was like,
And also in Jamaica we went to the church of Bob Marley Church, and it's like a museum, and we met Bob Marley's grandson, and he met my son Marley, and it was like brilliant, because like Bob Marley's grandson's called Joseph, and he's about 6 years old, and he was like going, I want to pick him up, I want to pick Marley up.
Marley, the baby.
And he went to pick him up, and I was like, this is Bob Marley's grandson. It was like,
That's real
It was real like so much for me. It's amazing, you know.
What was the museum like?
It's brilliant. It's not like any other museum we ever go to. It's just about Bob Marley and about the spirituality and about people's rights, which were Bob Marley, you know.
Buy
And it's
glass
like,
at Bob Marley's museum.
yeah.
Yeah, and I did.
You can.
But you know what, man?
Yeah, you can buy dodgy tapes. They sell bootlegs as well. They sell dodgy bootlegs and stuff like that. It's mad.
Now, apart from the Tea in the Park thing, you also did the Sex Pistols gig, Carl. Tell us about that. What was that like? You know, were they particular favourites of yours?
Yeah, it was great. Like, a lot of people slagged their performance off, but it was great. They were a really good crew. It was fucking great.
Did you get round to meeting any of them at all? Or?
You know, funny enough, I met Steve Jones.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Get out of here.
I did.
Leave here now. Really?
And,
tell us more.
He's my favourite Sex Pistol, Steve Jones, because he's the best one in the band. He's like the least arty one, isn't he, really? And he was the least art school of them, you know. He was the hoodlum who sort of nicked all the gear so they could get a group going in the first place.
What did you say to him then?
I said, Steve, I think you're a great guitar player. Running after him then. He shook my hand. He had a tattoo on his back with the word money and a pair of plastic leopard skin trousers on.
A touch of irony.
Possibly.
Now let's talk about the Beastie Boys, man.
All right.
I know you're kind of into that hip hop kind of groove kind of feel.
Yeah, that's a new thing that's kind of coming up. It seems kind of hip.
So you thought I'd just cash in on that?
Yeah, I'll just kind of check that out. Yeah.
You thought, why not?
I bought this drum machine, you know, and I had all these songs programmed in there. So I just hit play, you know, and then hit stop.
What's in your pockets?
I don't have any pockets.
Wow, my sunglasses.
Oh
wow, you got
are they the £3?
Absolutely not.
£3.
Oh, these Norway. And other bits of rubbish and memorabilia.
It's good enough for you, it's good enough for me, it's good enough for two, it's what I want to see. It's good enough for you, it's good enough for me, it's good enough, it's true, it's what I want to see.
Hot day today.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, what's kind of, you know, cool and cold for you as far as, like, you know, festivals are concerned? What do you like, what don't you like?
Well, I like the excitement of it. I don't know if I really consider it really great for listening to music. I think it's more about the event.
Right, outdoors.
Yeah,
people
outdoors,
digging.
lots and lots of people, summertime, you know, that kind of thing. It's like, you know, it's this sort of tribal, you know, wonderful sort of community kind of spirit. But it really doesn't have much to do with listening to music in optimum, you know, circumstances and situations now.
I like meeting the kids, mingling with the people, but there's too many journalists here and like more than fans.
So that's cold. Cold is too many journalists.
Yeah, it's like they're just blaggers and hanging around the hospitality area. And,
That's just us, we're
but
just
we like going out and meeting all the real fans and the people who got us here today.
There is a lot.
Yeah, for the music.
That's
Popular
right.
music.
Yeah. So much to see here.
Yeah.
No, it's quite nice. You know, it's like a really weird place to have it and all that. But
What's something good is they've got toilets just behind the back of the stage, which is really good.
and they've got toilet roll in them as well.
So that's cool.
That's
Yeah,
cool. That's
that's
definitely cool. The shade is cool. We're in the sun at the moment, and it's nice over there. What's cool? Just to be friendly, get on and wear a smile on your face and make everyone else happy. That's the best thing.
Well, I'll tell you what's cold. What's not cold is the beer. What's cool? And the cool, what's cool about festivals? I don't know, it's just a lot of friendly faces around. If the vibe's good, it's great, you know.
Yeah.
Lots of pretty girls and that.
And cheap
Drinking
summer
more
dresses.
beer. Cheap summer dresses.
Carl, what about for you? What's cool and what's cold?
I just like sort of hanging around, bumping into mates like and all that.
The worst thing about festivals has got to be, I mean everyone said it, but it's got to be the toilets. I'm sorry, I mean. The funny thing is, you go look some of European festivals. I mean, in fact, here at the park last week, the toilets had carpet, wooden doors, brass taps. Oh,
Really?
It was
Sounds like mine.
great. It was superb.
Yeah.
But the ones here, I suppose some people get into it, don't they?
So what about the coolest thing then?
Well, yeah, I was here really and lounging in the sun, drinking beer and listening to music.
we're cool for a start. And what's bad about it is warm beer in the toilets. I tell you, that's the bad thing about it.
Popular choice. Danny G.
Yeah. What's good about it is the fact that you're getting out to sort of amass a lot of people who wouldn't, necessarily come and check you out. And there's sort of the other side of the coin, What the hell does that mean?
What's cool? Cool. I wouldn't really know too much about that right now.
One thing I would advise people never ever to do is to buy those big fluffy hats. Those big velvety hats. Because I'm liable to
look
punch
like court jesters.
So yeah, no, that's just the worst. For me, that signifies everything I dislike about festivals. That sort of, I don't know. It's just like, hey, for 51 weeks a year, I'm a salesman, and I'm gonna go crazy for a week. And I buy a big hat, and that means I've got such a great personality. Never ever do that. No.
Do plan things. Don't forget your suntan lotion, which I've done.
And don't forget your tank.
Don't forget your tank. Yeah.
Well, my worst festival story actually is I can't remember, it was a couple of years ago at a festival, and a lot of ambulances going into the middle of the campsite, and they sometimes build toilets over pits and kind of drain the pit at the end of the festival. Well, the toilet had collapsed and someone had fallen in, quite literally in the as it was. That was quite horrific.
Did they get rescued?
Yeah, I think they got rescued.
Listen, how does performing in a festival situation compare to sort of like playing in a club? I mean, you've got to sort of look at it differently.
Yeah, because you have to sort of wing it sound-wise, because we just walked on stage and played, basically. I mean, we had no chance to warm up or set up, we did a line check, which means you go test, and you plug in and you see if your instrument's playing, but you have no chance to sort of get a feel for the acoustics or the balance, which is very important. And so, we threw ourselves out there and did it.
Why do I sense but never lost? You stand tall at my great expense. What a gratitude, what a price to pay.
Hot of stage, what was it like for you?
Ankle knackering. I seem to be the injury queen at the moment, but I'll cope.
Oh, it was nice to see so many people. The field was just rammed, that was really cool. And the nicest thing about it was that when you were looking in the crowd, there was like black women there was punks, there was rockers, there was Sepultura t-shirts. There's like the biggest mix of people, and they were all moshing and looking after each other, and that was so cool.
Cass, what's going through your mind when you're on stage and you sort of like look out and it's a day like today and you see all those faces? What are you thinking?
It depends where I'm looking,
Straight ahead.
Oh, man. When I'm looking straight ahead, I try and look at Paul, our sound man, see what he's up to, and sometimes I get lost in it, and I close my eyes, which is the easiest place to be. But it was wild.
It's easy thinking, I hope Skin doesn't hit me in the face with a mic.
Last night she was pulling my hair out. I haven't got much.
Well, let's talk about last night, because you lot came in from, where was it, Zurich?
Switzerland.
This morning.
Yeah,
I mean, you lot really are the festival band at the moment, aren't you? You're here, there and everywhere. Tell us some of the places that you've played so far.
Well, in the last couple of weeks we've done Roskilde in Denmark, we did Pink Pop in Holland, we did Tolhout and Vector in Belgium. Last night, Switzerland, wasn't it? The Bern one Guten Festival.
What's the one in France? We did one
Belfont.
in Belfont in France.
Yeah.
So how does the Phoenix rate, with all of those? Stand up pretty good?
Yeah, it stands up well actually. I mean, like a lot of festivals have had the most amazing bills. Like we've been like Chili Peppers, David Bowie, Foo Fighters, Dog Eat Dog. I mean, these are people we've been playing with, and it's just it's like all of your favourite bands. Rage Against the Machine and Alanis Morissette, real big people. So that, and Therapy as well. And it's I think Phoenix is up there with the gods.
Yeah. Do you kind of sort of like get to hang out, with other bands and
yeah, we
backstage?
love
Or does everybody
hanging out.
kind of keep themselves to themselves?
Only the posy English bands keep themselves.
Really? Is it like that? Is it like that?
The Europeans are a little Americans hang out and the posy English ones are stuck in a corner like all by themselves trying
Who's
to be
the
cool.
worst? Come on, dish the dirt. Who's the worst?
We don't know because we don't hang out with them. We know it's the best and therapy are the best. We can party all night with those guys.
I noticed, you know, reading through the bump and everything, that you lot won the Best British Live Band Awards voted by the Kerrang Readers, is that right?
Yeah, that was cool, yeah.
I mean, what did you sort of like think about that? Because I mean, you think about Kerrang, you think heavy metal, and you know, I mean, I guess you must have a few heavy metal fans along the way.
Oh yeah, we do. You know, we have like funk fans, heavy metal fans, punk fans, dance music fans. I mean, it's a real mixture. But the thing about Kerrang is that it's really changing its profile of what it's been. And you know, they feature bands like the Prodigy and Garbage Yours and Ashore was in there. You know, they've really changed their thing because the whole heavy metal thing is really
you
dead.
think sort of like, you know,
honest,
tight trousers and
that
long
thing
hair,
is
and that's
so
just the guys.
stale and so dead, and you know, not even Kerrang really deal with that too much anymore. You know, and they really kind of support bands like us and Ash and Garbage. Those are the bands that Kerrang really write about now. So it was nice to be voted by the Readers because that actually means a lot. You know, when it's voted by, I mean, I know people have said this, but when it's voted by the record companies, don't mean, you know, sweet FA really, does it? You know, it's just a marketing thing for their own bands.
Now, you lot have never been backwards and coming forwards on stage and moving around, you know, to say the least. I mean, was this always something, even from sort of way back, that, you know, you wanted to kind of like get across? Or, you know, does it kind of like go with the music? I mean, and if you're all cooking and...
To be quite honest, there's something like when we're together, I know it sounds corny, but when the four of us together, we just enjoy it, you know, wherever we are on stage or backstage or anything. When we're together, we just want to jump around, you know, so when we get on there, everybody's all kind of vibes up and mad and things, and if someone was standing still, someone go and kick their ass to get them jumping again.
You're not allowed, you cannot stand still.
Not Skunk Anansie. Is he coming?
He is Mark! Mark! Mark!
The drummer's arrived. Oh my God, it's him! It's me. So was it good for you today? Did you have a good time up there?
But my hands are killing me.
Oh really? Oh Jesus, can we even look at those? Just show that, look at that. Drummer's hands.
Drummer's hands, ouch.